the last one here from me is the school board. We continue to just say that a handover will be announced and Thanksgiving meeting for the outgoing SAS school board. SAS are not here today. I think they are at East Church where they are doing a very nice seminar for candidates who cleared KCPE and KCSE. So the climax is today in Syokimau East, and the school is not here. But one thing we are praying for is that the members who have been nominated to the board to start this year will meet with the outgoing board on 30th of May. Upon there, we will arrange on the Thanksgiving and handover that will be done here formally. And because we did detailed announcements of those as required by the Ministry of Education and stakeholders, that you should know who is who in the boards that we appoint. This is not like the church board jobs, because that one is not done that way. But these are specialized auxiliary organizations of the church. Like if we started a hospital here and we announce doctors, we will announce the doctors. But these are the board members of a school and auxiliary of the church. So if your name is called, please walk up front here. We will do the prayers, but the pastor will do advanced kind of service when he's here for the full board. So Elder Moyuayua, you welcome as the crew, as a video YouTube team put up this slide to announce the final reading and adoption of that SAS Board of Management. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Elder Titus. Happy Sabbath, Church. Happy day. We thank him for his goodness, the tender care he has given us throughout the week, and he has kept us safe. We are now back here worshiping him. Quickly, let's go to the agenda of the day. It's about the changes in our school, Syokimau Adventist School. The church board meeting on the 9th of May 2021 discussed the following names and approved them to be the Board of Management Directors of Syokimau Adventist School from the year 2021 to 2023. The board chair, Dr. Moses Onyango. A quick profile of Dr. Onyango. Kindly note that we have compressed the profiles because we read them last Sabbath. He is an elder in Syokimau Central SDA Church. He has over 26 years experience in the private sector. He's a current board member of SAS. I'll be using acronym SAS for the school. What is bringing to the board? He is good in leadership, capacity building, that is development, training, and mentorship. Elder, thank you for coming forth. The board vice chair is Mrs. Sister Alice Mogeni. Sister Mogeni, kindly you rise and come forward. A quick profile of Sister Mogeni. She is a member and AWM leader at Syokimau Central Church. She has over 30 years experience in education, 14 of them being head of a public school. What she's bringing to the board is strategic planning and leadership skills. Board member, Mr. Kodek Mose. Mr. Mose is the first elder at Sabaki Central SDA Church. He is a senior international schools administrator with over 14 years of experience in education, administration policy, and curriculum development. What he brings to the school is strategic planning and the management of learning institutions. Board member, Mr. Fred Bwana, kindly rise and come forward. Mr. Bwana is an ordained elder at Syokimau Central SDA Church. He has over 20 years experience in financial accounting, reporting, tax, and audit. What he brings to the board is financial management and risk management as well. Board member, Mr. Boni Sobure. Mr. Obure is the first elder at Syokimau East Church. He has over 14 years experience in financial services industry. He is passionate about Christian education centers in shaping a God-fearing generation. What he brings to the board. He's good in leadership and strategic management. Board member, Mrs. Jane Gakuo. Sister Jane Gakuo is a member of Airport View SDA Church. She is a registered community nurse and a former literature evangelist for the last 24 years. For 24 years, sorry. Contribution to the board. She is good in counseling, mentorship, and also spiritual growth. Board member, Mr. Chris Mutua. Mr. Mutua is a member of Syokimau Central SDA Church. He is a government officer working at Treasury. He has over 15 years experience in boards of various institutions. What he contributes to the board. He is good in linkages. That is linking us with the national government. He's also good in financial management, strategic leadership, and management too. Board member, Sister Mrs. Gladys Kerosi. Mrs. Kerosi is the head teacher of SAS. She has 9 years experience in the same school as a head teacher. Contribution to the school. She's good in management, teaching, and also good in institutional growth. Board member, Mr. Boaz Wanjala. Mr. Wanjala is the chair of Parents Association and the board member of SAS. He has experience in security management, and what he brings to the board is strong relations between the school, parents, and the local community. Board member, Mrs. Rachel Muga. Sister Muga is a member of Syokimau Central Church. She's also the leader of the education department at Syokimau Central Church. She has been in education for 6 years and a marketer for 7 years. What she brings to the board is strong relations between church and the SAS. She's also good in leadership, capacity development, and mentorship. If you are in church, kindly rise and come forward, Sister Rachel. Board member, Mr. Kenneth Owocha. Mr. Owocha is an elder in Syokimau Central SDA Church. He is in charge of education department. He has over 15 years experience in linking communities and governments. What he brings to the board is institutional development, management, and strategic leadership. Ex-official board member, the only one who doesn't vote, of course, together with the chair of the board, Pastor Philemon Kitonga, our pastor, district pastor. He is the church pastor here in Syokimau, and also, he is a district pastor in Syokimau district, and also a judge in this church, Syokimau Central. He's also our pastor. He has over 6 years in leadership at leading church, a number of districts. He has been to Katonsweni and Machakos University. Contribution to the school is good in spiritual growth, coordination between churches, the school itself, the field, the union division, which is actually the general conference. This is the new board we have, and this is the final reading. I therefore make a proposal, Elder Titus, that we receive these terms as the new board of management directors for the year 2021-2023.
Thank you, Elder. And they are standing on behalf of members who are external from here. And so the church clerk has brought to us the names of Elder Moses Onyango, Sister Alice Mogeni, our Elder Kodek Mose, Elder Fred Buana, Bonis Obure Elder, Sister Jane Gakuo, Brother Chris Mutua, Sister Gladys Kerosi, Brother Boaz Wanjala, Sister Rachel Muga, and Elder Kenneth Owocha, and Pastor Philemon Kitonga. So who seconds to accept them as board members of the school? Any secondment? Thank you. All in favor? Any discussion? Okay, it is carried. So we will pray now, and we will have Pastor dedicating and ensuring that the handover with the new board is done after your meeting on 30th of May, 10:30 a.m. Let us all bow down for a prayer. Our Master in heaven, we come before you bringing, Father, the new board members of this school. It is your school, and there have been many milestones done by the outgoing team that we don't take for granted. We pray, Father, that you continue this also growth through this new board, and Father, even the parents of this school, and also those who are guardians, the staff of the school, the principal, and everyone else, Father, in one accord we bring them to your service, God, for this school. It is our prayer that Syokimau